Hello everyone and Happy New Year! Welcome to Nervous Nessie. I hope that everyone had a wonderful holiday season and it is now 2023. Man, does that make me feel old. But I hope that everyone did have a great 2022 and I am looking forward to 2023 and everything that I am going to be filming and releasing to you guys on Nervous Nessie. I don't know about any of you. I know a lot of people set New Year's resolutions. I don't do the New Year's resolution thing. I just set goals for myself. So, with that being said, I have set a goal for myself that I will have visited all 50 states in the United States within the next 2 years, which is pretty ambitious. I believe I'm at 28 states right now that I have already visited. So I have a ways to go, but I will probably do more trips kind of like I did with the Portland to Chicago trip, where I can actually go through several states all at once. There are some states that are going to be a little bit harder to get to, especially if I decide to take the Amtrak. Amtrak doesn't go to South Dakota. So how am I gonna get there? I can obviously fly, or I could drive, but it's a little far of a drive from Southern California. But we'll see on that one. But I have a project that I am doing. I love cross-stitching in my free time. I've been doing it. I don't even want to tell you how many years I've been cross-stitching because I will obviously age myself. But I have started this map of the United States, and if you look, each state is a different color, and I write the name of the state and the approximate year that I visited that state. Obviously, I put 1 year for California, but I've been in California for many, many years. But if you look so far, I have been filling in. I have Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado. I'm just going in alphabetical order. But it occurred to me that I'm missing a state in this alphabetical order, and that would be the great state of Alaska. So, big announcement. The next trip that I'm going on, which I have mentioned in several videos, the next big trip I'm going on is to Alaska. Specifically, I will be going to Fairbanks, Alaska. I will be staying there for about a week. And I have so many fun things planned for when I get there. I'm going to be dog sledding, ice fishing. I'm going to actually take a tour that will take me up to the Arctic Circle, and I'll get a certificate for going above the Arctic Circle. I can see the Alaska pipeline up there. I will be able to see the Yukon River. And while I'm there, kind of a neighbor next door city to Fairbanks is North Pole, Alaska. So as if I have not got my holiday fix already, I will be visiting Santa at the North Pole. And I'm going to take you guys with me. It's going to be a very, very different trip from the previous trip that I did, the Portland to Chicago. I will do my very, very best to try and take public transit. However, because it is so remote and in the middle of nowhere, they're kind of limited on the public transit. The different events that I have planned out, I will probably have to do a ride share or a taxi service to get to that. But I plan on getting there because I paid for it. And then when I was in Portland and Chicago, I walked a lot and I have no problem walking. But in Fairbanks, Alaska, when I go, I looked and the temperature when I arrive is supposed to be a high of -13. That's right, not a high of 13 degrees, a high of -13. I'm gonna freeze to death. I'm going to turn into a popsicle on this trip. So I obviously cannot walk everywhere. I will do my best to try and walk, but there's limits. There's only so much that the body can handle, and it's gonna be rough. But really looking forward to this trip. I hope that it goes smoothly, and I just can't wait. I can't wait to show you guys Fairbanks, Alaska. I am hoping beyond hope, fingers crossed, that I can see the Aurora Borealis. That is the main reason that I chose to go to, number one, Fairbanks, Alaska, and number two, in the dead of winter. That is one of the best cities in the world to be able to see the Aurora Borealis, and it's also one of the best times of the year to go. You get a better view of the Aurora Borealis in the winter time. So for everyone out there, including all of my friends and family that have asked me, are you insane for going to Alaska in winter? That is the reason why. It's a bucket list item that I've always wanted to do, is to see the Aurora Borealis. I hope I can capture it on camera. I'm going to have to play around with my GoPro settings and even my cell phone, try everything I can, because it's going to be at night, and if you've ever tried to film at night, it just never turns out great. But I'm hoping to find the correct settings, at least on my GoPro, to where I can capture the Aurora Borealis. So yes, that is the big announcement for the beginning of 2023. The first trip is to go to Fairbanks, Alaska. I'm hoping to get in several more trips this year and of course next year, to where I can reach that goal of all 50 states. But we'll see. Of course, I'll take all of you with me when we go. I am going to shoot some videos before we go to Alaska. I'm going to shoot a video where I'm actually packing and showing you guys how I'm gonna pack for this trip, because I've never packed like this before. And then I'm also going to shoot a video where I give all of you tips on how to purchase things for a trip like this, because I had to purchase a lot and I learned a lot along the way that I want to share with you, and you're going to save the most ridiculous amount of money. We're talking hundreds, if not even thousands of dollars in that video. So hopefully you guys subscribe so you can be notified of when those videos come out, and also when the trip videos come out. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those below and I will try to get to them as soon as I can. and I hope everyone has a wonderful 2023. Stay safe out there. Try not to party too hard for this new year. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!